Welcome in Renegades. And today we are actually talking with a fantasy sports that's built on the blockchain. Let me get into this and introduce my guest today. Welcome in, guys. So thank you
Hello.
for stopping by. And I just want to thank you for being here today. I really like that you are building a fantasy sports platform on the internet computer. So just go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys. Let our audience know a little bit about your background and then introduce your project to us as well. You can go first, Sherry.
Yeah, well, Jeff, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm super excited to be here with you and definitely to your wonderful audience as well. So, yes, we are here with something that we are planning from last 4 to 5 years, but we are not finding something good on which we can build it. So, finally, thank you so much to the ICP as well because ICP gave us this opportunity to make it happen.
Thank you, Jeff, for having us here. Before we jump into details and technical about the project and everything, let me introduce myself and my team. Originally, we are a technical solution provider with the name of Mac Technologies, and we are working as of now as office. We are registered in 5 different places. We are in USA, Canada, we are in Pakistan, United Arab Emirates. Our core team, the dev team, technical team, there we are located in Pakistan. Then we are marketing and other operations are rest of the world. So me myself, I am in the industry for last 15 years. I have worked with Web 2, and for last five years I am working with Web 3. I work as a project manager originally in AMAG Technologies. In this particular project, I am the CTO of this particular project. Sherry by itself, he is in the industry for last 10 years. He is the one of the pioneers of industry in Pakistan specifically and in most of the regions. So now we both are actually, I'll tell you how this idea started and how long we have to hold ourselves before we launch it and reason why we had it. The idea was very simple. Any of us or any of the audience who is a sports enthusiast must be aware of the concept of fantasy sports. Fantasy sports is kind of a concept where you, as a coach, what you do is that you, for example, it's a cricket, any sports match, any team sports match, it can be cricket, football, baseball, rugby, basketball, any game. There are some players who are playing and there are some players who are on sidelines. And most of the sports fans, whichever game it is, but they say, oh, why coach haven't played this one, or this player should play like this, or etc. etc. Because we talk about it and then we brag about our knowledge of the sports. So actually, these web fantasy sports give you opportunity to create your own teams for particular matches, and based on the players you have selected in your teams, their real life performance in particular match or event reflects as a points on your performance, and this way it shows that what kind of in-depth knowledge you have for that particular sport. Till now, it's mostly about bragging. There are some nominal rewards attached to it, but originally fantasy sports is mostly about bragging. That if you and me, Jeff, we follow a common sports and we have different opinions, so this is a kind of we can quantitatively measure that who knows the sports better. As simple as that. So, and it's a big business. It's Shari can share some stats, but as of now, as of 2024, it's as of now the market size is around $28 billion, which is expected to grow next 6 to 7 years because of the sports trends. So we were playing this fantasy sports platform Web 2 in Web 2 domain, and we were facing a lot of issues. I am sure all of them. Like if there is a particular platform which is based in USA or in England, for me to join that platform in a paid version of it, it's very difficult. And then getting rewards out of it is very difficult. So I feel it's not equal opportunities for everybody, throughout the world. So when the blockchain came into existence and we got connected to it, so we wanted to build a fantasy platform, fantasy sports platform on blockchain. But there were a lot of issues with layer 2 and with EVMs, Ethereum, all other blockchain. The biggest issue was the gas fees. We don't want
Right.
for user to face the gas fees. And as a user, I don't care whether it's Web 2 or Web 3. Why I will care? I care about my money and my experience, right? Why I care? It's a technical term. It's decentralized, blah blah blah. But If you think as an end user, it doesn't matter to me, right? It matters to maybe the platform owner. He will not lose his data, etc.,
Right.
etc. He will have a better security of a data. But for me as a naive end user, it doesn't matter, right? So that's why we were not able to do it on any other blockchain, and we were waiting anxiously to get something where we feel that it's a good match to our idea. And then around 2 years back, we came across ICP, and that's where we started working on some projects with ICP for some clients, and that's how we slowly understood it, and then we felt that this is the right idea for our project, and we started working on it for last 6 months, actively working on it, and as of now, it's live. Alpha version is live. We're bringing in the communities. We're giving out a lot of rewards to the users. Like during this weekend only, we have spread out around $150 uh, within 3 days across around 29 matches for the people who just come on platform. They don't need to pay anything on us, but they can play and enjoy it. So that's the basic concept of the whole how it started and where it is now.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about the platform now. You told us like, the idea. Tell us how it works. So say I
Okay,
want to there's a match between Madrid and
X
the
and Y.
UK.
Yeah.
So how does
So
this
best
work?
thing. Okay, I can give you a demo detailed. Platform is live now. So, Sharifa, can you share the screen, please?
Sure.
This is our homepage. It's fantasyextreme.org. It just covers the overall concept of our concept, because we plan to cover different games. It covers the idea, how it started, what you get, and these kind of things. So as you press the launch app, you go to the alpha version of the app. Now, without you connect the ICP, we have integrated NFID, so users can connect using their Gmail ID, their email addresses. If they are not well versed with the internet identity, no issues. They can connect using your email. So as soon as you connect, you are redirected to the dashboard. Just Sharibai, stay here. Now here what you see, if you can see Sharibai's stats, it shows users' personal stats. And if you go down, it shows all the matches he have created his teams in. It shows the right these matches are still in progress and his team is not doing good. I can see like always, by the way.
Oh,
So
I'm
then
at
we go to the
7. I'm
homepage.
in the top of top 10.
Yeah, man, that's a big achievement for you, really. As per the past performances, that's big thing. And we go to the homepage and see the process how Jeff has said that if he want to create a team, what he should.
Yeah.
We are covering 3 series as of now. We are covering English Premier League, we are covering La Liga, we are covering German League. So just if
As
you see the
Super
first
League
match
as
is the
well.
Premier League, yeah, Super League. So first match here tomorrow, it shows the list of matches. You can choose the league of your choice, or you want to play all, you can play all. Just select the first match, please. Sharibai. When you
So
select the
it's
match, it
Chelsea
takes you
versus
the contest.
Wolves.
Yeah, it takes you the contest page, because you create the team. You can create different teams, but when you join the contest, only then you will be considered for the rewards and etc. So you it shows that you don't have any team now. You can press the create team button, and I'm sure you are aware of the football basic steps, right? Here, in football, the players are divided in four main categories: goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, and forwards or attackers. Same way, the lineups of both teams are divided in four categories. These lineups, as soon as the lineups are updated before the match, which is usually 1 hour or 1 hour, 1.5 hour before, it will show which players are playing, which players are substitutes, and which player are not playing in the match. So this way, guidelines are given. You can select your team, whichever you want, whichever you feels best for that particular. Sharibat, can you just select random team for me? So what you are doing now, you are selecting team as per your choice, not as per the coach is choosing, because maybe he's not choosing right. Finish the team, you select the team, you join the contest, and then we go to the, because right now there is a match going on. So I can give you a demo on that also. But yes, you have to choose the players who are part of the match. Maybe they are from opposite team. You cannot choose all the players from the same team. You have to choose the best players from both teams. You are creating your own team. Like, you are not redeveloping. Real Madrid, if there is a match between Real Madrid and Barcelona, you're not only choosing from Real Madrid, you have to choose from some player for Real Madrid and some players from Barcelona. So it means you are choosing best of the lot, creating your own team which will play in that match. Oh, now as these players will play in the match, there will be stats like we are covering different kind of stats like how many passes somebody did, how many tackles somebody had. These are details of the stats and the points which will be considered during the match. Based on these stats which we get from the match, the points will be awarded to the users. So person with the highest ranking or who have selected the players with better performance on the match. See, better performance means better stats. For example, you have chosen the defender who have more tackles than the other defenders, then it means your defender will be giving you more points, right? Click on the contest in front of the live match. Yeah, view ranking. So now see, all these people created team in the same match. Somebody scored more runs, more points. Somebody got less points, depending on the choice of their players. They assumed player will have more tackles, one player will have more goals or more performance on the field. But actually, it was not as good as the other person choice. And based on this thing, points will be awarded, and these points will be then rewarded on the with the rewards.
Okay.
That's the whole concept. That's the concept of fantasy sports, which is already proven, which I mentioned have the market value of 24 billion right now.
It's built on the internet computer, so users will not have to pay any gas fees. That's all done
Yes,
by cycles by the D app, so that's a pretty unique benefit for a
yes.
fantasy sports built on the blockchain. I really like what you guys are doing. How can people go support you? What is the website? How can people find what you're doing?
We are live now. fantasyextreme.org is our website.
Okay.
We are live now. We are rolling out a lot of
Here.
rewards for the users. Like you can join the contest without paying us any single dollar or ICP or fee. But with every match, first position holder gets $5 per match. With that, we are rolling out. We are counting who have won the more contests. So at the end of alpha testing finishes, we will be rolling out some NFTs.
You can see he was the winner of
Yeah.
last match and he won the $5 ICP, as well as he is eligible to get the airdrops and NFTs.
Nice.
All our promotions are communicated there. We have Twitter channels. We want users to come there. We don't want them to give their judgment. We just want them to try once.
Okay, I'll
Just
put it
try
in
once.
your Twitter handle in the link in the description below.
These all are the playing and having discussion here. You can see the things are here. So these all are the players who are having
We
some
have
chit chat
active
here.
community already. So around we are live since 1 week now. So things are going great. What we are expecting, the biggest thing is that we are talking here no boundaries. We are talking that if a person is sitting in England and he is playing fantasy Premier League, and he because just because he's England, he have a better chance of getting rewards than comparing to anybody who is in Africa or who is in third world country or East Asia or somewhere, even in Pakistan. We
Right.
don't want this. Sports are equal for everyone, so we want everybody equal chance. As no matter where you sit, no matter where you play, if you have sense for the game, if you have passion for the game, you have equal opportunities for the game. This is just the alpha version. We are planning to roll out big rewards. It's a high payment system. Every match gives you opportunity to reward. So I think we are really excited about it, and I think any user who plays it once will be really excited. It actually doubles,
Yep.
triples the your feel for a particular game. If you're enthusiastic about the game and you have a fantasy team, it actually adds up to the passion.
What can they do to get that $5 reward and just use your site? Just go to fantasyextreme.org.
They have to go to Fantasy Extreme. They have to create a team for any match, whichever they like. I will not say they choose. If they want to create for every match, we are giving reward in every match. So
Okay.
they want to create in every match, and every match will give you $5. It's not like one match will give you. So this weekend there was 29 matches across three leagues. So we gave out $145. Same last week. So and you don't need to wait for your reward. maybe very soon we will launching a pair. So you like 100 users enter the contest with $0.1 per user or $1 per user or one ICP per user. It's $100 pool. That $100 pool will be redistributed to the users. Okay, 40% of the users. So only not first position will get reward, second, third, fourth, fifth, second, up to top 40 users will get reward out of it. So that's the plan.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys for building on ICP. That was the right decision.
It's our
I like
player,
what you're
basically. It's our
doing.
player.
And maybe in the future we can have you guys on the channel again because it's free now. I mean, why wouldn't
Yes.
people use it? My audience is going to love this. You can get $5 per match, he said. You could join
Yes.
20 matches, say you win 3 of them. You get 15
Yes.
bucks and it's all free money. So, I mean, that's a very good business model. All right, guys,
That's
that
it.
being said,
Thank you
goodbye
very much.
and good
Thank you very much.
ICP.
Thank you so much.